Hey guys, it's Nathan and welcome back. So, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm literally just going to go in blind and just say what I want to say. I don't know where this is really going to go, but I have some sort of direction. I'm going to be honest, there was a video that I wanted to do this week that usually I just come up with ideas and just like, I like to talk about anything. And like anything, I can take pretty much anything that has somewhat of an interest to me and turn it into a thing. The thought of sitting down at this time right now to film it, I'm just not motivated to do it. I just don't feel I'm in the right headspace. I feel like it's not the right time. I feel like I can't give my all to do that video. Finding the motivation and just starting to do something is really hard. It's so damn frustrating. It's so much easier said than done. Like you could just sit on and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, gonna do that, and then boom, we're gonna start doing it, and you do it and then you're done with it. There are definitely some moments in my life where, and I'm sure it's a common experience too, where you wanted to be able to do something, you want to do it. You want to, complete this task. You want to be able to move forward with learning a new skill maybe, or completing a homework assignment, practicing for a final, like a practice exam or whatever. Like you want to be able to do it. It'll better yourself, or you just simply want to do it, but you just don't have the motivation to do it, and it's so hard to find that motivation. And when you're in between not finding motivation and finding the motivation, in between there's lots of waiting and lots of like fogginess in my brain. At least this is my experience. So this is my experience. Everyone's experience is going to be different. I feel like foggy. I'm like in a state of limbo, just like, what do I do now? If I'm spending my time doing something else, just like, oh, why are you doing that? Where you could be doing the original thing you wanted to do. So you're going to be wasting your time. You don't have the motivation to do one task, but you somehow do another task. And then when you do that other task, you're like, why do you have the motivation to do that when this is more important, or this is, this needs your attention more? It's just really hard to find that, and it's just frustrating to do anything else that's not the original task, so you don't do anything. I could just film the video that I was going to do, or you can just do that final, but maybe, possibly, you won't do a good job on it. And the people that you're going to be sending it to, so me, like when I upload the video, people might be like, what is this video? Why does he look not interested? Why does he seem like he doesn't care? Or like the professor is going to be like, what is this crap that you submitted to me? What is this? I don't know your main idea. I don't know your thought process. I don't know what your intentions are with, and also it's supposed to be double space, not single space. Because you really need to pay attention to like your mind, body, and soul. Those really play a key part, and you should not ignore one of them. And I think we as like Gen Z people are really taking account of like prioritizing our mental health and like really paying attention to it, because it is a part of our home, a part of our house. It's a part of who we are. And it's just like, we're not going to ignore that. We're not going to be like, oh, I'm not going to pay attention to you because that's not good. You should really pay attention to what your body, your mind, and your soul are saying to you. When at least one of the three parts are 0%, it affects the rest of the house. It affects the rest of your being. And so that's why we're not simply ignoring it. We are paying attention to it. We are, like being like, why do I feel this way? It's really hard to do something that I want to do because the rest of my body is affected. And we are going to the point just like, how can we solve this matter in a healthy way? Because pushing the feelings aside is not going to help. It's not going to help. So how are we going to get better? How are we going to relieve this? Or how are we going to find the motivation? How are we going to continue on with our day? How are we going to build our house back up? How are we going to get rid of the termites that's under our floorboards? It's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's not like every single day is going to be a good day. When you wake up one day, you might think, oh, this is going to be a perfect day. My whole house, my whole being is so alive. And I feel like, but then the next day, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how you're going to feel. And every day is different. And that's what makes us human. If something in our house, in our body, is not giving us the strength to continue on with our day, it's fine. It's really going to be okay. It's just, we're just freaking human. We should not pay attention to it. We should be able to recognize it and treat it. When we take the time to really look at ourselves and explain what's going on in ourselves, and then we establish a pattern. So that the next time if something happens, it's like, I'm not feeling motivated. I'm really can't do this because like, I'm just stuck. Then what happened last time, we can be like, okay, let me try this method. Let me try, meditating, or I don't know, let me try, you know, like going outside and getting some fresh air for 5 minutes. Let me take a break. Sometimes we just doom scroll on our phones for like a couple 5 minutes. Other times, you know, it takes much more to get the motivation. So it's really a scale. It's not one size fits all. But and when we establish patterns, what can we do to get better? You know what I mean? What can we do to get the motivation that we need? You really got to pay attention to yourself. You really got to take care of yourselves. We really have to, you know, come together and stop staying silent about ourselves. Some days you find motivation just like that. But other days it's just nowhere to be found. It's nowhere. I'm seeing my future boyfriend. I don't see him. I don't see a motivation either. Just don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Recognize that it's okay. Recognize that, oh, I don't have the motivation to do anything. And just like, what can we do to continue? It's just, you know, but it's fine. We're all human. You can try really hard to find the motivation, but sometimes it doesn't come. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't come. And that's fine. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I really don't know what this is. I just like word vomit, just whatever came out of my mouth. I will edit this down heavily because I'm just like speaking like in 2,000 directions and I have to bring it all together, you know. And so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video that I would, you know, that I was supposed to film now. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.